Jasmine? We back with another video. We back with another Miss Crocket video. Y'all been loving Miss Crocket. I've been loving Miss Crocket. I'm in love with Miss Crocket. This came out. I know I did a lot of Crocket videos that came out last year, last month, 2 months ago. But this video came out a day ago. So we're gonna see what Miss Crocket is talking about. You know she stand her ground. You know she don't be playing. You know she gets straight to the point and she don't care what nobody says. I'm saying she gonna get whatever she gotta get out her mouth. Okay. That sounded crazy, but you know what I'm talking about. So let's get right into the video. Let's go.
So interesting about this hearing is that basically what the Republicans are arguing for is carte blanche. We should be allowing anybody to say whatever, and that's how we get so much Russian propaganda. I was able to produce some that was spread by one of my colleagues in another hearing. This is the problem. This is why China is coming after America. This is why we see the Russians coming after America, because we have people that will continue to spread their lies, and in spreading their lies, they're causing harm to Americans instead of these people in this chamber doing what they are supposed to do, which is to protect the American people and use the Constitution, because not every country has a Constitution that protects the people. And so I would like that this party stop peddling Putin's lies and focus on making sure that we can put forth truth that we can all respect and understand. And with that, I will yield.
Gentleman yields back. Chair now recognizes the gentlelady from Texas.
Thank you so much. Boy, oh boy, what a welcome to this committee. Okay, so I want to start off with a quick little level set of a few things, because I believe in facts and not fiction. So I'm going to ask each of the witnesses if you can answer a simple question. Who won the 2020 election? Let's start right here.
Joe Biden.
Thank you.
Joe Biden.
Thank you.
Joe Biden.
Thank you.
Joe Biden.
Thank you. This is amazing. Unanimous. Joe Biden won in 2020. So when people start posting things like Joe Biden didn't win on social media, to the extent that as we're talking so much about polling, because we're headed into the 2024 election, we have so many people that don't believe that Joe Biden won the election, and most of them tend to be on the other side of the aisle. It is because there was misinformation and disinformation that was put out over and over on social media. Now let me try to see if I can ask you another question and see what kind of answers we get.
Yo, she be talking to them like they slow. It'd be so funny. That is so hilarious, bro.
This one is a little trickier.
A little
Did
trickier.
the COVID rate of deaths decrease after the vaccines were released or increase after the vaccine was released?
Decrease.
Decrease.
I'd have to review the data, but are you just talking about the COVID rate of deaths or all excess mortality?
No, the COVID-related
I
deaths.
believe that the COVID-related deaths declined, but in the Delta period, I'm not sure. That's why I'm hesitating.
Thank you so much.
They declined.
They declined by approximately 90% in the first 6 months.
God, this guy looks so nervous. Why is he so nervous? That's hilarious.
I love that data right there. Thank you. Okay. All right. So here's the deal. I'm annoyed by this hearing because, number one, it is Groundhog's Day all over again. We have had some version of these hearings, and we've talked about misinformation, disinformation, and I do want to make sure that we understand what it means to have a First Amendment protection. So I am going to start over here. When we talk about the Constitution, for those that don't understand how it works, is it limitless and there's no restrictions to any of our constitutional rights?
No.
It's not limitless, is it?
No.
In fact, I know that my colleagues believe there's no limits to the Second Amendment, and it sounds like they believe there's no limits to the First Amendment. But I remember when Trump got banned from Twitter, and that probably saved the country. Nevertheless, it at least would have saved him some money, because right now he just got caught up in court for, never mind, we're not going to talk about Truth Social right now. But there are limits on the First Amendment and what can be done. So number one, let's talk about who the actor has to be. The actor, when we're talking about the First Amendment, has to be the government, correct?
Correct.
All right, and if we're talking about actions of the government, which there's allegations of some nefarious thing that was going on behind the scenes where the government is really co-opting social media, and so therefore they are the government actors, can you talk about some of the things that are limited? Are acts of violence okay to limit under the First Amendment?
In certain circumstances, yes.
Okay. What about libel or slander?
Again, in certain circumstances, yes.
Okay, so flat out falsities that can potentially cause harm, they also could be limited too, huh?
That's correct.
Okay, all right, so now we know, even though we're talking about social media, which last time I checked is not run by the government, we know that First Amendment rights can be limited. But what is so interesting about this hearing is that basically what the Republicans are arguing for is carte blanche. We should be allowing anybody to say whatever, and that's how we get so much Russian propaganda. I would like that this party stop peddling Putin's lies and focus on making sure that we can put forth truth that we can all respect and understand. And with that, I will yield.
Jesus. She be going, I don't care if it's a 5-minute video, she will go ham for 5 minutes. So I wonder what a whole hour video of her talking would be like, bro. Like, the way she talked to them, like they don't know nothing. Like, yo, like, I'm trying to put y'all on game. Why y'all acting like this? Like, y'all acting like I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's hilarious, man. Y'all need to put me on more of her segments, man. She be going crazy. Let's see what they talking about. Love me some Jasmine Crocket. True teller. It's a GOP party. Great old Putin party. I am done up. Wow, this marvelous thing. Jim Jordan is a loudmouth now, but kept his mouth shut when young men, boys were being sexual assaulted. How anyone could vote for him is beyond me. Jeez. She always on top of the game with these lying House Republicans. They go low and she's continuously blow their lines up at their faces. Jasmine is definitely working for the American people. Sheesh. I mean, I don't know anything. Like, I'm just learning about all this. So I ain't gonna get deep into it because I don't know how to, because I don't really know nothing right now. I'm still learning about everything. Like, I'm still learning how the government works. I'm still learning how politics and all this new stuff works. I know some is fake, some is not fake. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got y'all in the comment section for me, like, because I'm just learning all this. And Jasmine Crocket has been my favorite person to watch so far. I ain't gonna lie to you. She's straight to the point, man. Like, and everything she's saying, she's asking them, like she's asking them, is this true? What's the answer to this? And they all come to agreement. This is the answer. They all come to agreement if this is true or not. So it's like every time I watch her, she has proof behind her talk or whatever she's trying to prove. Like, that's why it's like she's not BSing, in my opinion. But you know, you got different opinions out here in these comment sections I be reading. Cause most of my comment section is like Jasmine Crocket is the best, and then I have some people that be like, "So she's a liar. Nobody likes her." And like, I didn't read all my comments because I'm getting overwhelmed with all I never had these many comments in my life. It's like 20,000 comments I ain't read so far. But yeah, man, if you like the video, we're on our way to 10K. I think we got like 1,000 something left for 10K. If you're not subscribe to the channel. A lot of y'all watch, but a lot of y'all don't subscribe or like the video. And hit that notification bell so you get notified when your boy upload. And yes, y'all, I did not start my channel revolving over news and politics. It started off music reactions. So if you love music reactions, I don't care if it's music nowadays, back in the day, more music back in the day, y'all go watch those. It's the best reaction channel you will ever see in your entire life. I just switched to news and politics because They trying to copyright me. They trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to strike me. Trying to do all that because it's music and it's annoying as hell. So yeah, go check it out, y'all. I got more videos to do. I love y'all. Peace and love, baby. And we out.